Hello guys, how you doing? It's me, I'm back again, and we're bringing a TDM here on Interchange, and hopefully you guys will enjoy this one. This is a game from my live stream, and it was a pretty good one. My opening route here, I usually take behind this pillar and look left. If nobody's there, I usually use the car for head glitching if I haven't caught somebody at this point. But all their team decides to go that way and end up getting a 4-piece. Well, it's not really a 4-piece, but it was a quad feed. And I pick a 5th guy off here. I'm thinking, airstrike time. And then I fail. But, that happens in life. So, I just want to reintroduce myself. My name's Jordy Jordan. My YouTube handle is Wings of Redemption. What I do is basically Call of Duty videos and real life vlogs. And I try to be as simple simple and true to myself as I possibly can be. I'm not a very standout good player at Call of Duty. I do have above average stats, and I like to play in a full team. Things that I enjoy in Call of Duty is really competitive TDM, where the point where I need to do callouts, and I enjoy people that can play like that. Like my last play session, I ran into a team called the TCR, and those guys gave us a really good fight. And it's kind of sad that Call of Duty generally breaks down into a name calling session if somebody loses or egos are hurt, and that's something I'm trying to change in myself. Modern Warfare 3, when it first came out, it had something called lag compensation on it, and through this lag compensation, it made me a really, really weak player in the close range game department. And it's what it also did is it humbled me some. From playing Black Ops the entire time, I was able to run around with like rapid fire MP5K and do particularly well against a large assortment of teams, in very skilled ranges. And now Modern Warfare 3 comes, I don't really care about the stats as much, mainly because I see that the stats don't mean much. Statistics in first-person shooters are almost pointless. I mean, I guess they're a good barometer of how you're doing, and they kind of show what a player, prioritizes over other things. Like, one player might have 5 KD, while another player might have 5 win-loss. But and then another player might have 2 for 2, but he likes to play by himself a lot. What it all boils down to is Modern Warfare 3 showed me the error of my ways and statistics, and through that I'm trying to have more fun with it. And I want to apologize. All the names in the top right. This is a live stream game, and I couldn't change off my my notifications because I like to keep my notifications on when I'm playing, because if I go achievement hunting, I like to see ancient lore, 20 gold or Microsoft gold or whatever it is. It's just something that makes me feel good. That's what the trophy system's there for. And speaking of Microsoft points, well, gold, gamer gold, whatever, I don't really know what it's called. I do play a wide assortment of games, and one of the games I'm playing a lot of recently is Skyrim, and I know a lot of people might find that nerdy, with the swords and the magic and stuff, but it's a game that you gotta try out. The only people that usually hate games like Skyrim are the people that haven't played Skyrim and like hardcore into one genre of gaming, which is fine. But if you got some extra money lying around, there's a reason it got Game of the Year. I mean, it's a fantastic game, and you guys should really try it out. This is a really fast-paced game, and hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I know it's with the Type 95, and that's generally a no-no 90 zone area. But it's a gun that I enjoy using. It's a gun that brings me success consistently, and isn't that what we all really want at the end of the day? It's been your boy Wings of Redemption. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. If you enjoyed this game, please give it a like and a favorite. And I'll catch you on the flip side. What's up, guys? It's your boy Wings of Redemption, and I'm back. And I would like to clarify a couple things. My name is not Jordan. My last name is Jordan. My first name is Jordy. And yes, it is Jordy Jordan. and I do not know what my parents were on when they named me, but that's the name I was given. Jordy is not a nickname, it's not short for anything, and I don't know how I got this two-piece right here. Ooh, a beast though, wasn't it? But a lot of people like to call me Jordan, thinking that's my first name and Jordy's some type of nickname. No, Jordy is my actual name. Yeah. So go and get that out of the way. And I also like to tell you guys that there is a way to have me to invite you on the PS3, but you have to be in the same game with me or have been in the same game with me. If you're wearing the Huppet clan tag and you would like an invite if you see me in game, just tell me afterwards and I will back out, and if I have room I'll invite you and we can play together on the PS3. I mainly play TDM and Domination, so those most likely are the game modes you'll find me in. And by TDM I mean the actual TDM and not Kill Confirmed. I'm not a big fan of Kill Confirmed. It's like a TDM that's as long as a Domination and it has the bad spawns to boot. I guess you could use the whole... How's that guy get in there? That's a new one right there. I've never seen that before. But I just don't enjoy the game mode. Mainly because one of my strong suits in Call of Duty is being able to tell spawns. And telling spawns is super important to me. Mainly because it allows me to predict where people are at, allows me to control the engagement, and allows me to get the firefight on my own terms instead of somebody else's. Mainly because I don't run perks like Steady Aim Pro or like, well, mainly Steady Aim Pro that allows me to get caught off guard a lot, and a lot of the times I don't have quick draw on either. Thus, meaning when I'm running a setup like that, a stealth-based setup or a mixture of a stealth assault-based setup, I have to pretty much control the engagements and get the gunfights before them. Basically, if you're not running the quick stuff, you have to see the person before they see you. That's the way this game is designed. Ooh, wasn't that a real pretty shot right there? And right now I'm sort of thinking about TDM Moab, but it gets thwarted rather quickly. So yeah, that's that case. And this is my TDM setup right here running. Predator, Attack Helicopter, Reaper. Reaper is not really too good on this stage, and I'm going to cut it out because of that, because I get like one kill with it, and it's like 60 seconds of boredom and failure on my part. It should be coming up right here in a minute after I get clobbered on the escalators. There's this one guy with that striker. He just seems to try to keep beasting me, dude. I don't know what to do about it. Right here. You notice a little jump right here in the video. When I ended up going in my Reaper after dying, which I normally do, and I actually went back up there to kind of just hide out. I seen there was a guy in here through the Reaper, so I throw the flash stun, and that leads me to my next point. Generally, like previous Call of Duty titles, Modern Warfare 2, Black Ops, you can throw stuns faster than you can throw flashes. This led me to a tactic that I like to use called the lead with a stun. And I usually only can do this when I'm using the quick draw setup like I'm using right now. So it's a tactic that I have to use sparingly, because if you try to do it without quick draw pro, you might get caught without your gun. And like, I don't know if you guys follow Woody's gamer tag, that's deaths that you try to avoid. See, I'm almost out of Anna here, so I'm holding the wall and I went prone. Pick this guy up. Ooh, I'll be clean that guy up too. That's one of the strong suits of the AK-47, at least in my opinion, is its rate of fire. But that's pretty much always been the strong suit of the AK-47. It does medium to high damage with a slower rate of fire, which makes it feel like you have a bigger clip than you actually do. And they kind of offset that with a little bit extra recoil, but on the PS3 it's more manageable than it is on the Xbox. Not that they're different, but it's just that I can control it easier with a PS3 controller than I can an Xbox controller. For those you don't know, I kind of started on the PS3 when I first got into this game in World at War, and through that I kind of became accustomed to the PS3. Oh, dead man's hand! Look at that. Oh man, you gotta love that little section of the game. But through that, well, mainly because I had to play the PS2 a lot as well. PS2 was what I came up from on the Sega Genesis. My system kind of went like this: Sega Genesis, then I went to a PC, then I got a PlayStation 2, after the PC, because PC I was real big into like Diablo 2 and StarCraft and things like that. Huge Blizzard fan. Very excited for Diablo 3 coming up. And then I went to the PlayStation 3 because I enjoyed the PlayStation 2 so much. I played Xboxes at like my buddy's house, but I never really got into it because they had the big clunky controller with the black and white buttons on them. Like, nah, I like the PS3 controller. So I played PS3 for a while. And then I started YouTube, and about 6 months into YouTube, people started wanting me to play on the Xbox, and I eventually got an Xbox as well. But that's a whole nother story. 24-4, not the most spectacular score, but I hope you guys enjoyed the gameplay. Hope you found out something about it, and hope you have a wonderful day. See you on the battlefield.